Beneath the deep waters of the ocean, where light cannot reach, lies a world full of mysteries that humanity has yet to fully understand. This vast, dark, and seemingly endless domain is the origin of a deep-rooted fear known as thalassophobia, the fear of the sea. The ocean is not only immense and shadowy, but it is also home to countless bizarre and dangerous creatures that stretch the limits of human imagination. But if today's ocean already makes your skin crawl, imagine what it was like during the Mesozoic era, a time ruled by colossal marine beasts, where terror came not just from size, but from sheer brutality. Among them, standing atop the food chain at the end of the Cretaceous period, was a predator like no other. Megalodon, the most fearsome prehistoric shark to ever exist. In this video, let's dive into the terrifying truth behind this ancient killing machine with Titan legends. Megalodon, scientific name Otodus megalodon, was a massive prehistoric shark that is believed to have lived between 23 and 3.6 million years ago, from the Miocene to the Pliocene epoch. Although now extinct, the gigantic fossilized teeth it left behind continue to amaze scientists and spark endless curiosity among enthusiasts around the world. Estimates suggest Megalodon could grow up to 15 to 20 meters, 50 to 65 feet in length, and weigh more than 50 tons, 2 to 3 times the size of a modern great white shark. Its jaws alone measured up to 3 meters wide, capable of swallowing a human whole in an instant. Its teeth, up to 18 centimeters long, were sharp and serrated like daggers. Megalodon's bite force is estimated to have reached 180,000 newtons, stronger than that of any known creature in Earth's history. With such strength, it could crush a whale's skull or tear through wooden ships if it were still alive today. Megalodon once roamed the world's oceans, from the coasts of the Americas and Africa to Southeast Asia. It favored warm, shallow waters and primarily hunted whales, dolphins, and even other sharks. Fossilized teeth found across multiple continents suggest it was a truly global apex predator, dominating the seas wherever it roamed. Scientists believe Megalodon went extinct around 3.6 million years ago, likely due to climate change, shifting sea levels, or competition from emerging species like orcas, killer whales. Yet, many theories and legends persist, claiming Megalodon might still be alive, lurking in the unexplored depths of the ocean where humans have never set foot. Some point to mysterious ship disappearances or the appearance of giant, unidentifiable carcasses washed ashore as possible evidence of Megalodon's survival. While no conclusive proof exists, the idea of a living prehistoric monster continues to ignite our imagination and fear. In early summer 2014, a group of civilian divers, ocean exploration enthusiasts, embarked on an unofficial expedition to one of the most dangerous and mysterious regions on Earth, the Bermuda Triangle. Equipped with advanced sonar systems, underwater cameras, and a remote-operated submersible, they aimed to explore a deep trench never before charted, an area sailors had long whispered about as the possible home of a colossal ancient creature. As they descended into the abyss, their sonar suddenly detected something unusual. A massive object, over 20 meters long, moving across the ocean floor. Its speed and behavior didn't match any known sea creature. Then, silence. The signal vanished. Moments later, a chilling sound crackled through the underwater microphone. One camera unit was destroyed, shredded. The ROV, worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, disappeared from the radar. Only a single clip of footage was recovered, transmitted seconds before the signal was lost. The video showed a shadow, huge and fast, gliding past. Its outline eerily resembled that of a gigantic prehistoric shark. Experts analyzed the footage and estimated the shadow to be over 20 meters long, with a jaw powerful enough to crush reinforced steel. To many, this was the clearest modern-day evidence yet of a legendary creature, once thought to exist only in movies, the Megalodon. Since that incident, no one has dared return to that site. Some remain skeptical of the team's story, but for those who watched the last clip, one emotion lingers: pure horror. It's a sea zone, so still, so silent, it feels unnatural. The water is mirror smooth, the air devoid of sound. But beneath the calm lies an ancient dread. For generations, Pacific sailors have avoided this area, calling it by a name that chills the spine: the monster's mouth. According to ancient lore, buried deep in the Mariana Trench, the deepest and darkest place on Earth, sleeps a creature the size of an island, with teeth as sharp as razors. Locals believe it to be Megalodon, the eternal king of the ocean, sealed away by blood rituals long ago, waiting to awaken with the scent of human blood. In the 19th century, naval powers like Britain, France, and Japan secretly dispatched survey ships to the region. None returned. The few surviving sailors were found adrift, eyes wild with fear, whispering only one word: teeth. In 1983, the U.S. Navy sent a deep diving unit into the trench. As they reached 10,000 meters, all contact ceased. The last signal was an eerie burst of static, followed by 4 chilling words: an eye is opening. Legend says every 100 years under a blood moon, Megalodon surfaces, searching for a ship marked by the blood of betrayal. Those who see it are cursed with nightmares, visions of glistening fangs and roaring waves, and are ultimately driven to return, willingly offering themselves in sacrifice. The last known witness of a 1994 disappearance, a Filipino sailor, shaved his head, became a hermit, and to this day, when someone mentions the trench, he only mutters, "It's still down there, waiting for the next blood." In March 2016, off the foggy coast of Cape Town, South Africa, a small fishing boat named Isibane was found drifting aimlessly. The crew had left the harbor just 12 hours earlier. Now the vessel floated silently, completely abandoned. The starboard side of the boat was ripped open, revealing deep, sharp gashes, as if something enormous had bitten clean through the hull. What terrified investigators were the enormous bite marks pressed into the metal, far larger than any known shark could make. Some locals claim to have heard a high-pitched screech and the sound of metal being crushed at around 3 a.m., but saw nothing in the heavy fog, only an unsettling silence. Rescue teams later confirmed that all communication and navigation systems had been destroyed. No crew members were ever found. There was no blood, no signs of struggle, just a chilling emptiness. The official report cited collision with underwater rocks, but leaked photos from divers told a different story. The curved bite mark stretched nearly 2 meters, with teeth spacing twice as wide as a great white's. A marine biologist brought in to examine the case left without a word, refusing to comment. The question remains: was this the first modern-day encounter with a prehistoric apex predator? Could it be that the Megalodon, long believed extinct, is still lurking in the deep, waiting for its next victim? In 1997, NOAA scientists recorded a mysterious underwater sound in the southern Pacific Ocean. Dubbed the bloop, it had an ultra-low frequency, but traveled across thousands of kilometers. That's almost impossible, unless produced by something enormously large. While some scientists suggested it might be the sound of ice fracturing deep underwater, there were no icebergs in the area at the time. Even more chilling, the coordinates of the sound's origin were eerily close to the fictional location of R'lyeh, the lost underwater city, where horror writer H.P. Lovecraft imagined the monster Cthulhu lay dreaming. Since then, rumors have grown. Was the bloop the first roar of a waking giant from the deep? Perhaps Megalodon, or something even worse. Off the coast of Peru, an area known for Megalodon fossil discoveries, a veteran diver named Luis Fernando, with over 20 years of experience, shared a chilling story. During a deep dive in search of underwater relics, he stumbled upon a massive shark tooth over 17 centimeters long, resting on the seafloor. What shocked him was that the tooth looked fresh. No algae, no fossilization, almost as if it had fallen out just recently. When analyzed, marine experts confirmed it hadn't fully mineralized, suggesting it may have come loose just decades ago. Luis also recalled feeling a sudden drop in water temperature during the dive and seeing a massive shadow glide silently in the distance. Fearing for his life, he surfaced immediately. In 2019, near the deep sea waters off Okinawa, Japan, a commercial fishing vessel reported that their reinforced steel nets were destroyed within minutes. Fishermen described violent shaking of the boat as if it had been struck by a submarine or something alive. When they hauled up what was left, the thick steel cables were twisted and snapped irregularly, as though chewed through. Caught in the wreckage was a giant shark tooth, but it didn't match any species currently known to inhabit the area. Could it be evidence of something long believed extinct? So, has Megalodon vanished, or is it just sleeping in the deep? Modern science has never captured a clear image of a living Megalodon, but across haunting legends, bizarre disappearances, and unexplainable remains, one question continues to haunt humanity. Has Megalodon truly gone extinct? Or is it still hiding in the blackest depths, where sunlight never reaches? Let us know what you think. Do you believe Megalodon still roams the deep? Or is it all just myth and echoes of fear from the darkest corners of the human mind? And don't forget to subscribe for more chilling mysteries from the ocean's abyss.